Hello, and welcome back to my library. Today, we're going to be talking about non-Christmas winter things with Bailey Cassidy.
Hi.
You want to go ahead and start us off?
Well, I thought I would start out by asking you what your favorite winter thing is that is not Christmas.
My favorite non-Christmas winter thing is snowball fights.
Snowball fights.
Snowball fights.
Snowball fights. That is a good one.
Because
like hardcore snowball fights?
Like I'm talking like you spend an entire day building up like this giant fort, and then you pack it with snowballs, and you wait for some poor child to be like, "Do I have a snowball fight?" And you're like, "Oh, I've been waiting for you to ask me. My brother wasn't ready for it." Avalanche of snowballs. You prepare like a day in advance. You're like, "Hey, we should have a snowball fight tomorrow," and they're like, "Oh, okay." And then they show up and they're thinking like, like they'll make some snowballs, and you've just got like a building full of snowballs. What's your favorite activity?
Well, I'm not much of one for outdoor winter activities because I'm always cold as it is. So I'd have to say my favorite thing about winter that is not Christmas, because Christmas is pretty nice, would have to be that blanket forts and blanket nests are a socially acceptable thing. That just makes me really happy because I do that all year round, but you know what? It's socially acceptable during winter.
And it's like the perfect temperature too, because like in the summer, you can only make like a blanket fort. You can't make a full-out blanket nest. You get too hot. But then in the winter, you're like, I'm kind of cold. You know what I could use? A mountain of blankets.
Yes. Jinx.
Double jinx. I think the thing that you touched on about being cold is actually one of the reasons that I love winter is because it's cold. So I just layer. I'm weird in the sense that like most people are like, I want to be wearing the least amount of clothing as possible. And then I'm like, I want to just be wearing as much as possible.
Oh yes, I completely understand.
I want like 3 shirts. I want a coat, a jacket, a scarf, a hat.
Oh yeah.
3 things of socks, boots.
Like 2 pairs of gloves,
snowshoes. I don't even know
earmuffs.
if I need snowshoes, but I want them. Clothing in winter is just better.
Agreed,
Long
especially
sleeves.
Socks. Socks are fantastic. Long,
Christmas
festive, fun socks.
Just festive socks. For example,
can
the ones you're wearing
I
right
show
now.
my socks to the camera? Look at these Rudolphs.
They're just beautiful.
They're adorable. I think they're really cute.
They're amazing.
They make me happy. I love socks.
Even sweaters are better when they're in Christmas because you just...
Example A.
I love wearing ugly sweaters. And like any other time of the year, they're like, why are you wearing an ugly sweater? But then you wear it during like winter, they're just like, oh yeah, that's acceptable.
Festive.
Like I don't know why this is not okay for like half of the year, but I'm not gonna question it because I'm enjoying my sweater.
It's festive, and the best kinds of ugly sweaters are the kinds that you get at Goodwill for like $1.
Yes.
This was like $3 at Goodwill in the men's section. No, actually, this was a woman's, I think.
Like I don't want to have to spend a bunch of money for my clothes, so if I can get it at Goodwill, that just makes it better. Like
they're endearingly ugly, I think.
Like I could get like the coolest looking like shirt ever, and pay like a regular price for it, even like like whatever it is, like $10, $15. I don't even know how much shirts cost. I don't buy them. But like whatever a normal shirt is, like that's cool. But then like if I go to like a store and like there's like an all right shirt for like that's like on clearance, it's like $5, $3. I'm like, I like that one more.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick that one. I went Black Friday shopping. I went to Old Navy and they had shirts for $3. And they weren't even just like plain shirts. They had like cool like designs and stuff on them. And I was like, yes, I am buying these. These are mine now.
Well, for $3, that's a steal.
Exactly. Like a bad shirt for $3 is like a deal. And then like it's an even better deal if it's a good shirt.
Yeah, especially when you can get sweaters and cozy things for like $2.
Winter.
It's always fun.
Is just the greatest.
Oh yes. Also, making sweaters and things for like animals, like putting dogs in sweaters.
That is
slightly cruel, but ultimately very cute.
It's like, I'm not sure if they like it, but they're adorable, so they have to like it.
Exactly. When you're that cute, how can you not like it?
Exactly. Like, the real question though is, if you were to get dogs pants, do they go on the like on the back legs or all 4 legs?
I've actually thought about that, and I still don't have an answer. It's one of the great mysteries of life.
It blows my
Maybe
mind.
no one will ever know.
It looks wrong with them on all 4, but on the
But
other
then it
hand,
also-
it makes the most sense.
Exactly. It's the most logical, but it just looks wrong.
And that's how people think. They're like, I mean, like, this should be the way to do it, but it looks wrong, so I don't want to do it. Well, I think if we've learned anything today, it is that if life ever gets you down, just wait for winter to come, build yourself a blanket nest, wear all your festive socks and sweaters, make yourself some hot cocoa, and just watch Elf. That's all. I mean, that's really what I got out of today.
Me too.
So, thank you for watching. Enjoy your Friday. This was Bailey.
Bye.
And as always, stay focused.